Jai Hind students. Today I'll be teaching you the very first chapter from Beehive, The Fun They Had by Isaac Asimov, an American writer and a scientist. This story takes us to the world of the future where computers will play a major role. Let the children talk freely about how they imagine the schools of the future that their own children might go to. You might want to explain the ideas of virtual reality and virtual classroom. The term virtual reality refers to a reality created by computer software, and a virtual classroom is not a real classroom, but one where learning is through computer software or the internet. The children may know what a robot is and be able to guess what a robotic teacher would be. So let's discuss the characters of this chapter. Margie. Margie is an 11-year-old girl in the story set in the year 2157. She is fascinated to find a real book where words and stories were written and did not move like they did on her computer screen. Margie hated her school very much. Now, the next character is Tommy. Tommy is Margie's 13-year-old friend who finds an extremely old book in his attic, complete with crinkly yellowing pages. Although Tommy shares the book with Margie and helps her understand how the schools of the past functioned, he finds Margie's extreme enthusiasm and constant questions annoying and naive. Tommy is also an arrogant boy. He haughtily declares that his father knows almost as much as a machine or as a mechanical teacher. Now, let's talk about the next character, Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones, she is Margie's mother. She is a strict parent. She is disappointed by Margie's performance in geography and shakes her head. She calls the county inspector to check if the mechanical teacher is malfunctioning. This shows that she cares about Margie's education and hopes for her to perform well in her studies. Now, the next and the last character is County Inspector. He is a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He seemed to be a kind person as he had offered Margie an apple after coming to fix the mechanical teacher. He was gentle and sympathetic as he patted Margie's head. Here you can see difference between present or old school and future school classrooms. In the old school we can see physical teachers, all the children are sitting together having great fun. But in the future school it's really very monotonous and dull, and children are being taught by robotic or non physical teachers. Now let's understand the summary of the story. In the chapter, The Fun They Had illustrates how emerging technology is slowly taking precedence over various things around us. In the near future, it wouldn't be surprising to see if human teachers are replaced by mechanical devices or robots. So, what message actually is given by Isaac Asimov? The author's message is a kind of warning against the dangers of computerized homeschooling. This deprives children of the benefits of the personal interaction between the students and the teachers, which help them to develop many social skills. I hope you must have understood this chapter well. Thank you so much for learning.